Ice Fan comes out first. Do we get it? Let's get a freeze. We get the freeze. Oh my goodness. That is the clutchest thing ever. Muddy Water's gonna come out here. Double connects. Do we pick up the KO on Shenpao? We pick up the KO on Shenpao. Oh my goodness. Talk about clutch and luck. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC double battles, and today we've got a weakness policy Bellibolt and Assault Vest DONPHAN team. Shout out to Tiger Formel and Chef Woombu for the suggestions. If you guys want me to showcase one of your favorite Pokemon or just any Pokemon you'd like to see, drop a comment down below and let me know what Pokemon you'd like me to build a team around. Or if you guys have some cool teams that you've built yourself and want me to showcase them here, drop the rental codes down below and let me know. Now listen, another weakness policy team, I know, but this idea was too good to pass up. And I'm starting to realize I love using weakness policy. But as I mentioned, we've got a weakness policy Bellibolt team, the new frog added into Scarlet and Violet. This thing overall has a pretty good spread of stats, decent bulk, and a pretty good special attack, and today we're going to take advantage of that. So Bellibolt learns a pretty cool move called Parabolic Charge, which attacks everyone on the field and will recover 50% of the damage dealt to each Mon. So that's 3 different forms of recovery. Since it has this move, I thought it would make more sense to make this thing annoying and give it a full EVs into its bulk. 252 into HP, 156 into special defense, and 100 into defense. At the same time, we're going to want this thing to do some damage. So we've given it the weakness policy to give it that +2 in special attack. And it has a unique ability called Electromorphosis, which allows the Pokemon's next electric type move to hit with double the power when hit with an attack. So this implies that Parabolic Charge will now be a base 130 move instead of 65 every time it's hit with a move. And the sweet thing is, Bellibolt is slow, so it'll always get hit first, activating our Electromorphosis and allowing Parabolic Charge to do massive damage, allowing us to heal back even more HP. So it just makes sense in this scenario to give this thing as much bulk as possible, make it stay on the field for as long as possible, and just whittle down the other side. But regardless, we're still giving it that +2 from weakness policy because we want to see this thing go crazy. So we have 2 methods of activating weakness policy. The first is with Rillaboom, who has Bulldoze, and will actually do very little damage to Bellibolt with Bulldoze since grassy terrain will be out. So we go for Bulldoze turn 1, activate weakness policy, and rip a big old Parabolic Charge onto the whole field. Following that, we can U-turn out into a Pokemon that will resist Parabolic Charge, such as DONPHAN, Volt Absorb Palma, or even Gyarados. But I'll get to that later. Following that, actually no, sorry. Now, the other method of activating weakness policy is with Palma and Mach Punch. We've given Bellibolt the normal Terra, so if we ever find ourselves in a position with Palma and Bellibolt on the field, we can terrestrialize our Bellibolt into normal, click Mach Punch onto our own Bellibolt, activating weakness policy, and any damage that Palma takes in that turn, if it survives obviously, we can slowly heal it back up with Parabolic Charge. Pretty neat, since it has Volt Absorb. Now, back to the 2 mons next to Bellibolt that will resist the Parabolic Charge. DONPHAN and Gyarados. DONPHAN is learning the Assault Vest, and what I love about it is its wide pool of moves. Like, this thing has coverage. I even struggled to pick 4 moves that I wanted, but ultimately I went for this. Iron Head for flutters, Seed Bomb for coverage, Stomping Tantrum for stab, and Knock Off to slow down the opposing side. And the sweet part is that it'll take no damage from Parabolic Charges. This thing can and will hit like a truck. Its only unfortunate stat is its speed, but the thing is, this isn't a Trick Room team, and I don't really want to slow down the opposing side either because I want Bellibolt to be the last Pokemon going in the whole field. That way our Parabolic Charge will do as much damage. Now, we've also got Gyarados, and we've given it the Ground Terror in order to be able to stand next to Bellibolt while it goes for Parabolic Charges and not take a lick of damage. This thing's got Intimidate, it's got Waterfall, Ice Fang, Dragon Dance, and Protect. Finally, we've got Flutter Mane just to help us close out any games that we may need its help in. Now, I've been doing a whole bunch of explaining lately, but enough of me talking. Guys, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer and are enjoying the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button, it really helps me out and I'd really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with this Bellibolt and DONPHAN team and try to get some dubs. Alright, we've got Scar here with a Sand Rush Escadrille. Oh, this one's tough for Bellibolt. This one's definitely tough for Bellibolt. But listen, Muddy Water can still do a decent chunk of damage onto the T-Tar and Escadrille. So I'm considering very strongly to go Palm Up Bellibolt. Do I like that idea? Or do I prefer Rillaboom? You know what? I'm gonna go Rillaboom. Get the grassy terrain up. Earthquake would do much less damage. I don't want to commit my Terra right away. We're gonna go Gyarados or we're gonna go Donphan. Yeah. Let's go the same 4 again. I don't want to have to commit my Terra first turn with Bellibolt into normal. I kind of like my Terra either for Gyarados here or for my Donphan. But we'll see. Yeah, it is T-Tar and Escadrille. Okay. Hear me out. Bellibolt is a bit thick. The most I'll be going for here is Earthquake. I think we should be fine. Right? Listen, I think they activate weakness policy on their own. Yeah, let me fake out the T-Tar. Or who does more damage here? No, let me fake out the T-Tar. And let me just hit up a Muddy Water. I think they activate my weakness policy. They're gonna Terrasilize. Please be T-Tar. Into flying. Escadrille. Into ground. Fairy? What in the world? What kind of... Alright, we're gonna fake out the T-Tar. And Drill Run comes out here. Ooh, do we soak that? We do barely soak that. We soaked that on 5. And they're gonna activate our weakness policy. That's huge. Escadrille, and that was Life Orb. Damn. Muddy Water's gonna come out here. How much are we doing? That's a good chunk of damage. Oh, we're gonna die out to... Oh, we're gonna die out to Sandstorm. Oh, that's unlucky. That was a huge soak, though. Listen, I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of a victory here. So we're gonna come in with Gyarados. Gonna give them the -1 each. And now they probably go for double Rock Slides. If I have to guess. So I can just U-turn out. Terrasilize. Hit up a D-Dance. Do I need a D-Dance? Nah, I'd say they just rip up some damage onto the Escadrille. Let's just look to get rid of the Escadrille. If we would have survived with at least like 10 HP, we would have been so set there. But it is what it is. Bellibolt tried. Alright, Ironhead comes out here onto the Rillaboom. Did I not go for Grassy Glide? Did I not go for Grassy Glide? Oh, I went for U-turn. Yeah. I was like, how did we not go first? I was so confused. Alright, U-turn's gonna come out here. That did so much damage. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna pivot into our nice little Donphan here. And these two should be able to close the game out. Yep, there's a Rock Slide. Double resisted damage. That tickled us. We're probably gonna go back to full with grassy terrain and leftovers. Alright, sweet. Now, who do you have in the back? Probably Urshifu, right? Oh no, Dragonite. In that case, Seed Bomb, Ice Fang. Do I want a D-Dance once? I like the idea of a D-Dance. I really do. But I'm just gonna go for an Ice Fang. I'm not gonna get too greedy. Alright, oh, we still have speed anyways. Huge. Ice Fang does so much damage. And they're just gonna Outrage. On to Donphan. We just barely soak. And they're gonna go for an EQ. So Donphan's actually gonna die out here. Donphan survives? Donphan is a tank and picks up the KO on Tyranitar. Oh my, I truly thought Donphan was down there. I thought Donphan was down for the count. Chip damage is gonna come out here onto the Dragonite. We know we outspeed it, so we can just go for a Waterfall now. And we're looking solid. Who's your last Mon? The Fluttermane. I'm gonna try to land the Iron Head here, and I'm gonna protect. That Dragonite is gonna go down to Buffets after this turn anyway, so then it just becomes a 2v1 here. Damn. Listen, we weren't successful with the Bellibolt, but Donphan and Gyarados, they're proving to be a really good pair. Moonblast gonna come onto the Protect, and the Outrage onto the Protect. Donphan is gonna be able to get an Iron Head here. Here comes an Iron Head from Donphan. We pick up the KO on Fluttermane. Donphan is having a show. Oh, let's go, Donphan. Buffets are gonna get rid of the Dragonite, and that is GG's. Donphan picking up the slack for Bellibolt. Let's go. We've got a battle against G here, and they have got a priority team to the max. Wow, this is tough. I'm wondering if Rillaboom plus Bellibolt actually survives anything. I think I might have to actually just Terrasilize my Rillaboom turn 1. Then do I come in with Donphan or my Fluttermane? Fluttermane is nice here. Very nice, actually. But Donphan does pretty well here. Onto everyone but the Fluttermane. You know what? Let's just bring Donphan. Let's let Donphan have some fun. So depending on who they lead, I think I might have to Terrasilize my Rillaboom. I think that's someone they're going to target immediately. But the only unfortunate part is if I Terrasilize my Rillaboom, I'm going to waste my Terra and probably KO my own Rillaboom. Turn 1. So we'll have to see. Fluttermane and Entei. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just Sacred Fire and a Dazzling Gleam. Or maybe they just Moonblast into my Bellibolt. I have to. I'm gonna Terrasilize Fire. Go for a Bulldoze. And Parabolic Charge up. Come on, Bellibolt. I need you to survive this Moonblast. If we survive this Moonblast, I'm pretty confident that Entei is going into... They're going to Terrasilize. The Entei. Into Grass? You've gotta be kidding me. Your Grass Terror on Entei? Okay. Fair enough. We're gonna Terrasilize Rillaboom just to resist Sacred Fire that they're probably going for. Fluttermane's just gonna protect, that's fine. And yeah, there's a Sacred Fire. Onto Rillaboom, does very minimal damage. Bulldoze is going to come out here. And all we need is the activation of Weakness Policy and the Electromorphosis. That's a tough one to say. Unfortunately, it's not going to do much onto the Entei. It's going to hurt my Rillaboom, I can tell you that much. Alright, Parabolic Charge is going to come out here. And we leave my Rillaboom on 1. Oh, you love to see it. Dude, this thing can do damage. It's just so unfortunate that it was to us and not them. I might just protect here. Yeah, I think I protect. I think I Grassy Glide and protect. I'm gonna withdraw the Flutter Mane. We could have attacked. The Bolt. Good old Bolt. And there's gonna E-Speed. Nice. Dope, dope, dope. I come in DONPHAN then, right? Yeah. So, unfortunately, Bellibolt can't do anything here. Do we think this Bolt protects? No, I'm just gonna knock off the Entei and I'm gonna go for Parabolic Charge. Yeah, Bolt protects, perfect. What's this thing going for? Sacred Fire? Stomping Tantrum. We soak that? We soak that comfortably. Gonna activate our Electromorphosis. Gonna knock off the Entei. Do some good damage. Oh, we knocked out if it's AV. So Parabolic Charge is going to do a little bit more here, which is kind of nice. We almost pick up the KO on Entei. Almost. Listen, they might... I go for the Entei here and protect. I Iron Head the Entei. E-Speed comes out to DONPHAN. Gonna do very little damage. DONPHAN's just a tank. Oh, they double him. They double DONPHAN. That's kind of mean. But Iron Head gets the KO on Entei. Okay. Alright, that's one problem taken care of. Now we still do have this thing in front of me. Shampoo. I'm gonna stop. I mean, I know what he's gonna do. He's just gonna go for a Sucker Punch. But I can't go into my Gyarados because I'm Parabolic Charging here. The Bolt is gonna protect. That's fine. And you're just going Ice Spinner. That's fine. Gonna get rid of my DONPHAN. Bellibolt, can you bring this thing down to Sash? Is that possible? Can you do that for me? You do a little bit over 50%. That's fine. We're back to full HP. Now we come in with Gyarados. We're gonna get the -1 on the Chien-Pao, which is kind of nice. I think I go the same thing. I protect and I Parabolic Charge again. He has to attack my Bellibolt this turn. Just gonna protect Chien-Pao. That's fine. Thunderbolt. That one's tough, you know. That one's tough. Parabolic Charge is not gonna do anything here. I wonder if this thing has Thunderclap. Oh, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. We're gonna Ice Fang and we're gonna Muddy Water. You probably do have Thunderclap, right? Like, you have to have Thunderclap. Sacred Sword comes out to Bellibolt. We soaked that so comfortably. Hold up. No. Ice Fang comes out first. Do we get it? Let's get a freeze. We get the freeze. Oh my goodness. That is the clutchest thing ever. Muddy Water's gonna come out here. Double connects. Do we pick up the KO on Chien-Pao? We pick up the KO on Chien-Pao. Oh my goodness. Talk about clutch and luck. Oh my goodness. Fluttermane's gonna come out here. Do I protect? I protect. I protect Parabolic Charge. Yeah. Let's just start chipping the Fluttermane down a bit. The Bolt's gonna thaw out. Okay. And it does have Thunderclap. Interesting. So you just decided not to go for it. They double the Gyarados. Big mistake there. Parabolic Charge is gonna come out here. Not gonna do much damage. Never mind. Bellibolt just did a whole ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Bellibolt takes the game. Bellibolt 100% takes the game. Yeah, Bellibolt takes the game. Let me just waterfall this guy. Just in case. Oh my goodness. Thunderclap comes out here. Doesn't even pick up the KO on Gyarados. Moonblast is going to go into Gyarados. They decided to double my Gyarados. Bellibolt has been in the game since the beginning. Parabolic Charge comes out here and picks up the double KO. And that is GG's. Bellibolt picking up 3 KOs. Let's go. That was a huge freeze. All right, we've got Veggie here with, a Snow Team with Articuno. That thing can be annoying. Rillaboom and Bellibolt. This is a perfect opportunity because I can Fire Terror here and resist everything but the Urshifu. So it's pretty solid. In the back, we go Gyarados. And do we bring a Fluttermane here? DONPHAN has put in some good work so far. I think we go Fluttermane just to ensure that we're able to... Yeah. Yeah, let's go Flutter. DONPHAN is kind of threatened too much by the Ice types, the Urshifu, the Horn Leech. It's looking a little rough with DONPHAN on this one, so we're going to leave him behind. And I realized I haven't brought Palm Mod at all. Palm Mod's a pretty cool idea, but it just doesn't work as good as Rillaboom here. And delete Ninetales and Tornadus. Listen, that's just Bleak Wind and Aurora Veil, right? I think I have to be safe, though. I think I have to be safe. Go for the Terra. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of my Rillaboom again, but hey. I mean, if it works, it works. So, since they have Ninetales, that means they have this guy in the back. Articuno. And it's a Ghost Terra Ninetales. We're not going for a fake out. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You can set up your Aurora Veil. I'm not even sweating. I'm just trying to set up my Bellibolt. My little yellow frog. Who's gonna kill my own Rillaboom. Alright, Rillaboom's gonna get the Terra just to be safe. Just so we can survive the Bleak Wind. And any type of... Never mind. They just go Tailwind the Aurora Veil. Listen, it's a safe play. They had double moves that could kill me. Blizzard and Bleak Wind. Better safe than sorry. Bulldoze comes out here. Gonna activate our whole shenanigan. And if this thing isn't Focus Sash, I'm pretty sure it dies. Even behind Aurora Veil. Am I correct? Parabolic Charge comes out here. That thing is Sash. You... Wait. Wait. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, it's Sash. Rillaboom's almost dead. I'm gonna Grassy Glide this guy. And... do I just go Muddy Water for this turn? Nah, let's just go Parabolic Charge. Grassy Glide comes out here, picks up the KO on Tornadus. Lovely, lovely. This thing is probably going to go for a Blizzard now. Yep, there's the Blizzard. Gonna power up my Bellibolt. Thank you very much. And guess what? Single target Parabolic Charge. Bye-bye Ninetales. Bye-bye Rillaboom. Thank you guys for coming. Rillaboom, thank you for the the Bulldoze activation. Poor Rillaboom. Just being bullied in this video. Alright, perfect. Now it's a 3v2. We're perfectly set up right now. They've wasted Terra. We're looking good. Now, the only issue is going to be the Articuno and its evasion. Because we know the Articuno's coming here. 100%. I think I go Gyarados. Just in case they have the physical attacker, we can intimidate it. It's Flutter and Articuno. That one's tough, you know? That one's definitely tough. Listen, do I just punish? For example, they might want to go Freeze Dry into my Gyarados. And then Moonblast into my Bellibolt. So I don't really want to protect here. I kind of want to protect, but I kind of don't. Do I protect? 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 Because he could just double my Bellibolt here and get rid of it. You know what? I'm going to punish them just in case they double my Bellibolt. I'm going to go there and I'm going to go Parabolic Charge. Gonna KO my own Gyarados, I think. Moonblast comes into Bellibolt. We soak that comfortably. Gonna activate my power and then Blizzard. Okay, yeah. I punished him. No freezes, no freezes, no freezes. No freezes, beautiful. Waterfall's gonna come out here. Gonna chip up the Flutter Mane to half. And then Parabolic Charge gonna connect on the Articuno. And the Flutter Mane and the Gyarados. Picking up 2 KOs out of the 3. Dude, Bellibolt has just been getting rid of my own Pokemon. The opposing side hasn't gotten rid of a single Pokemon yet. It's been me. This Bellibolt is just destructive. But guess what? Bellibolt's back to almost full HP. Just like that. And Flutter Mane goes down. It's just 2v1 now. An easy 2v1. Flutter Mane and Bellibolt. I'm going to protect with the Flutter Mane and I'm going to go for a Parabolic Charge. Hopefully we can pick up the KO. If not, I just go Moonblast and Muddy Water. Bellibolt's been putting in work. This Bellibolt's no joke. I protected, right? Yeah. Protect. And Parabolic Charge. They think they still have a chance for all their evasions. Bellibolt sees through that, right, Bellibolt? Sheer cold. Oh my goodness. Jesus. He went all out. All right, Powerball charge. Should we connect? Yo, Bellibolt said, forget about your... Oh, you survived. Bellibolt said, forget about your evasion. We're here to just get rid of you. Oh, we wasted on Tailwind. Perfect. Moonblast and Muddy Water. I don't want to just get rid of my own Flutter Mane. Battle was canceled. GG's. Bellibolt putting in that work, picking up KOs on my side and their side. Right, we've got Nick here with standard meta team. Not standard meta, but it's a meta team. Yeah, Insane, Flutter Mane, Tornadus, Ogerpon, Sinistra, and the Raging Bolt. I'm just gonna lead my strat, I think, again. And I think I have to... do I bring a Flutter Mane? DONPHAN and Flutter Mane, I think? Yeah. I like those four. Gyarados just gets kind of walled by the Wellspring Ogerpon and the Raging Bull, so it's not really something I wanna bring in. So this means I can go for a Terra on my Rillaboom if I need to. All right, let's see what to lead off with though. Probably Incineroar and Tornadus, to be honest. Probably just gonna want to get up Tailwind and the Intimidate. We'll see. We'll see what Nick's got cooking. What you got, Nick? What you leading off with? Instant Flutter Mane. Okay. Okay. Do you just fake me out? Alright, this game is lagging for some reason. Interesting. Listen, I feel like he fakes me out, but I think I have to fake him out in return. Finally, the game started. Let's go. And Tammy's gonna come out here. And that thing is booster energy. Every Flutter Mane I see is booster energy, but this one's speed, thankfully. Listen, I think I just Terra, fake out the Ensign, and protect. Yeah, let's go for that. Because if I had to guess, the Ensign's gonna want to fake out. He's just gonna withdraw the Ensign into Bolt. That's a little annoying. I could have just set myself up then. Alright, Fake Out's gonna come out onto the Bolt. It's gonna be pretty much useless. And what's the Flutter Mane going for? Just a Moonblast? Please go into Bellibolt. Calm mind. Brother is calming his mind. Listen, we take no damage here, so that's pretty good. Now we go for Bulldoze and Parabolic Charge. And let's just get ripping. I know we're not going to do much damage to the Raging Bolt, but listen, it's about chipping it down. That's what it's about. Because then we can just come in with Flutter Mane. We're going to have the speed advantage after this. Actually, no, we might not have the speed advantage, actually. Because this thing was booster speed. So we might need to go for another Bulldoze. Just to be able to outspeed it. And they're going to Terraphize right away. Are you going for Flutter Mane? Are you going for as much damage as possible? Yeah. He's going Flutter Mane. I hope you're going Dazzling Gleam and not Moonblast into Bellibolt. Moonblast into who? Why are you targeting down Bellibolt like that? That's so weird. But we're gonna get charged with Electromorphosis and survive. we're gonna be able to activate our Belly Bolt. Hopefully the bolt goes after Rillaboom. Or if they go for Draco, hopefully you just miss. What's this thing going for? Come on, don't go into Belly Bolt. Just don't go into Belly Bolt, please. All right, Ancient Power into Rillaboom. Perfect. That's fine. I'll take that. Belly Bolt is going to pick up a KO on my Rillaboom. Oh, no, we survive, actually. Lovely. Get a critical hit on the Flutter Mane. Look at that damage. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the HP we're getting back to. Oh, my goodness. Back up to some healthy green. All right, now this thing hasn't shown me Protect, so I can just Grassy Glide into it. Yeah, I'm gonna Grassy Glide into that. And do I Slack off? Or I could just Muddy Water. Yeah, let's Muddy Water. All right, Grassy Glide comes out here. Gonna pick up the KO on Flutter Mane. Lovely. That's one huge problem out of the way. And I feel like they just go Ancient Power into my Rillaboom. No, you go Deep Pulse into Belly Bolt. Muddy Water's gonna come out here. Can we get the evasiveness drop, please? We do. We get the accuracy drop. Let's go. Now what? You come in with Instant? Yeah, you do come in with Instant. Listen, I'm just gonna protect Belly Bolt here and then try to go for some damage. I'll just bulldoze across and I'll protect. Get a little more HP back and yeah, just lower their side of the field. And honestly, I think Rillaboom even like outspeeds. Yeah, they fake out my Belly Bolt, so I think they even doubled the Belly Bolt. Bulldoze is gonna come out here. Gonna do very minimal damage. And now you see, I wonder if we're able to outspeed now. Ancient Power is going to get rid of my Rillaboom. That's honestly perfect. Never mind. They get a whole stat boost with Ancient Power. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. That's not what we wanted to see. Who comes in here? I think I bring in DONPHAN, or I could just go Flutter Mane. No, I'm gonna go DONPHAN. I'm gonna go DONPHAN. Flutter Mane's gonna close the game out. Flutter Mane's gonna close. So DONPHAN's here. We're just gonna go for a Stomping Tantrum into the Raging Bolt and then go for a Parabolic Charge. I'm sure one of them is attacking into my Belly Bolt. So they're gonna activate my Electromorphosis for me. Alright, Stomping Tantrum comes out here. DONPHAN actually outspeeds now thanks to that speed drop. Dragon Pulse is gonna come out onto my Bolt. Leave us on 5. Do we outspeed now? No, we don't. They double the Belly Bolt. Damn, they're scared of the Belly Bolt. They're terrified of the Belly Bolt. But listen, this just becomes GG's. We come in with Flutter Mane. We shoot up a Dazzling Gleam plus Stomping Tantrum into the Instant. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. Stomping into Instant and Dazzling Gleam across. Dazzling might not pick up the KO on Bolt because it got that +1 in special defense from Ancient Power. But I think it's still going to do a good amount of damage. So now it's Donphan's time to shine. Donphan, come on, just do some damage. They're going to withdraw Instant. They're going to want that Intimidate. Going to be Sinistra. Okay, not bad. Not a bad swap. We can knock that off though. Oh, that Hospitality boost is kind of whack. Thunderclap is going to do a lot of damage onto Fluttermane. Dazzling Gleam is going to do some good damage here. And Stomping is... Eesh. That's rough. That's definitely rough. We're going to Stomping Tantrum the Raging Bolt, and we're just going to Protect. Has to be Thunderclap again. Or they go into Instant, which to be honest is fine as well. If you come in with Instant, we can just Dazzling Gleam next turn. So we're actually not in a bad position. Even though we look like we're against the wall, we're actually we're not in a bad position. Donphan's got this. So they're gonna come in with Instant in that slot. That's fine. Gonna get the -1. The Bolt is gonna be able to survive. Fluttermane's gonna Protect. And there's a Thunderclap. Okay, perfect. Donphan, can you pick up the KO, please? I know you're -1, but... Yeesh. If it wasn't for that -1, you know. Do you... I feel like they come back in with Sinistra and go for Thunderclap, yeah. We don't get the double Protect. Gonna fake out my Donphan, and they read the... Oh no, they Thunderclap, okay. Doesn't matter. Now we're playing some mind games here. We're playing some mind games. We're definitely playing some mind games here. And does he go for the Thunderbolt? I think he's not gonna Thunderclap this turn. I think he's gonna go for the Thunderbolt. He's like, hey, this guy is gonna keep protecting and get rid of my Raging Bolt. Oh, we're playing the mind games now. Come on. Go for Thunderbolt. Gonna withdraw the Instant. Meaning I think he's gonna go for Thunderbolt. Come on, show me Thunderbolt, please. He doesn't Thunderclap. We outplayed him. Let's go. Sinistra goes down. We outplayed you. We outsmarted you. Donphan gonna go for Stomping Tantrum. Gonna pick up the KO on the Raging Bolt. Oh, that's huge. I knew they were gonna go for Thunderbolt. Or Ancient Power, whichever one it was. And now it's just a poor little Incineroar. Don't get me wrong, this thing is full HP. This thing can still win the game. We're gonna go for Stomping Tantrum, and we're gonna go for Moonblast. Battle was cancelled. GG's. Let's go. Outplayed him. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The weakness policy BELLIBOLT team is complete. And honestly, this team did really, really well. Rillaboom as a support mod to activate BELLIBOLT's weakness policy and Electromorphosis was extremely successful. And then after those two things were popped, Parabolic Charge did so much damage. BELLIBOLT could not get... The opponent couldn't get rid of BELLIBOLT, basically. Like, this thing could survive any hit since we did a defensive side. And then we just kept regaining HP with Parabolic Charge. Like, this thing was insane. More times than not, BELLIBOLT actually got rid of Rillaboom itself, but... And then, BELLIBOLT alongside Donphan and Ground Terror Gyarados is actually really nice, because we can just go for Parabolic Charges for free and not damage my side at all. And Donphan actually did pretty good work. has a really high defensive stat, and with the Assault Vest, it has a pretty decent special defense stat. So it stayed on the field for a pretty good time. It soaked many hits, so don't sleep on DONPHAN. DONPHAN can get some work done. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.